This is the last time I buy a Canva product. This is a disaster joystick. There is no reason for it to be like this at all. This is, like I said, this is literally one of the worst designed joysticks I've ever seen in my entire life. These idiots. Canva. You pieces of shit. You me on your ass $300 ripoff joystick where I can't put any stick I want in it because you designed it poorly because you're a bunch of idiots. You scam artists.
So, I need to raise money in order to save my ass from these state taxes out of nowhere that came up out of nowhere. So people come out, we're supportive of Phil, let's cheer, let's tip. They do it, great. Now I'll get past the state taxes, but now federal tax. Oh, now you owe more because you made more money.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at this joystick, right? And wow. It looks to me like the screws on this stick are really deep in there. You can see there's the holes there, but you can't even see the screw. I literally cannot even see the screw. I'm just curious. Hold on a second. I have a Swiss Army knife in the office. I don't even think this would fit. I think I have to go get my real screwdriver from the kitchen. I have it in my kitchen drawer. I don't think this would fit in this hole and unscrew the screw. Okay, it kind of fits. That is a tiny screw. Holy moly. See that? That is ridiculously small. So yeah, we could do that. All right. And if that's the case, I might even just use the Swiss Army knife. It's just deceptively deep. You can't see how deep in there those screw holes are. Get a degree in engineering and make my own stick from the ground up. I don't think that's going to happen. So maybe now these companies have wised up and just made it so everything can easily be removed and replaced. You would think so. I mean, this is a $300 joystick. You would think they would not want you to buy it and break apart and then be like, oh, well, you're fucked. You can never improve the stick. You're just got to buy a whole new one, right? That'd be pretty insane. This is exceptionally good news. It is fully moddable. Check that sucker out. 100% moddable, baby. It's just a swap out of the joystick. Yeah, and it has all the clips to swap the buttons out too. This is very good. This is very, very good. This should not be a lot of work at all. In fact, all the weight is on the bottom. It's bottom weighted. They put a heavy metal plate on the bottom of the joystick, and that's what gives it all of its weight. All you got to do, here's your joystick. All you got to do, this is the ribbon you take off, the wires, and then you just got to do 4 screws, and then I'll have to take the ball top off, and then the joystick should pop right out.
I'm experienced. Oh, yeah.
Seriously, I'll show you, but you're not going to be able to see it. I could try, but you're not going to be able to see it. I guess that's the best I can do. That's the absolute best I can do. All right, is that good? All right. Woohoo. Behold all the secret parts of my office, right? All the secrets in here. Just making sure, obviously, that there's nothing in the shop, right? That's private stuff. No, there's nothing here. Just the joystick, cleaning cloths, microphone, everything's fine. Okay. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. There we go. I'm unscrewing the 4 screws on the joystick. So I'm unscrewing the ball top from the back. The 2 plastic pieces from the top of the joystick as well. So what brand stick is this? I don't see any wording on it at all, actually. Of an extra joystick, but like I said, I do feel like a lot of the issues I was having is the stick, okay? All right, so that is now removed. I'm going to remove the joystick from my Xbox joystick, which should be a lot easier. No unscrewing required. I don't know why. Not all joysticks have a double guard like that, but this one does. And this is the Hori joystick, by the way. Hori brand. So I don't know how good it is, but I'm going to try it because the other one's giving me problems. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. See? Oh, man. I was afraid of this. I was totally afraid of this, and now we might have a big issue. Yeah. We might have a really big issue. The wires don't fit. I aligned the joystick like it's supposed to be aligned. The wires that attach to the joystick are now going into the button next to it. You see the problem with different joysticks and their designs? Even though they act like they're all interswappable, the way that they built this Canva joystick, the buttons are so close to the joystick, you need to use a more narrow designed joystick. As you can see, the Hori joystick is wider, and now it doesn't look like it's going to fit. Unbelievable. The only thing I can think to do is attach this first. It's going to fight this button Like, no matter what I do, it's going to fight this button. Another really dumb thing about this joystick, so this combo stick, I'm liking it less and less. The way that they've got this set up, the buttons these are snap-in buttons. They're meant to be easily replaceable, okay? But the way they built the stick, you can only snap them in a certain direction. You can't rotate them around once they're in there. So because of that, this button, I can't rotate to be in a different direction to give more space between the joystick and the button. And no, you can't turn the joystick around because this is the orientation you need for the inputs to be correct. It has to be in there like this, orientation. So, this sucks ass. Like, why the fuck did they do it this way? Besides, they're morons, and they didn't test to see if another brand's joystick would fit inside the combo base, right? Can I get rid of the button? But then I would be forced to use the 6 outer buttons rather than the 6 inner buttons, and all fighting game players are always used to using the 6 inner buttons. And it's also a different configuration for your fingers. I'd have to learn a whole new button configuration. They poorly designed this joystick. Here, oh, close. See, take a look. Here's the connector. It's touching the button. So for me to align the joystick, you're essentially smashing the wires of the joystick into the button to get it to align. Like, I think I could brute force it, but I might damage this wire connector in the process. They fucked it up. I mean, I can't believe how dumb they are that they did it this way. The dumbest part is that I can't rotate the button. If I could rotate the button around, I could at least try to give a little bit of extra space, but you can't even rotate the button. Wow, they are fucking idiots. That is incredibly fucking stupid. I've never seen something that dumb before. And I'd say it, this combo joystick, it's combo Obsidian 2. It's not a good joystick. This is not meant for mods. Yeah, like, they sold it like it was. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be. They did not use their fucking brains when they made this joystick at all. In any way, shape, or form. This is like a brainless design.
Sure. What the fuck?
Even that wouldn't work, because I'm trying to find alternatives of what I could do, but there's not much I can do at all. I'm pretty fucked. Like, I could screw it in like this, but there's no guarantee that it's going to work. I could screw it in just like this, but there's no guarantee that it's going to work right. And it could damage this wire over time, which I would almost guarantee you it will damage the wire over time. I'm going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support morally, everything. I need it. No, again, you can't. There's nothing I can do about this. This joystick has to be this orientation in order to get the moves to come out right, or else the joystick would be upside down. I'd be playing upside down Street Fighter. It has to be this orientation. There's nothing can be done about it. You know, I'm boned. Either I use 6 outside buttons and I have an empty buttonhole. Yeah, a complete empty buttonhole, which would mean that dirt and shit gets inside the joystick now, which obviously is not what you want. I don't have anything to cover the buttonhole with, you know? Why the fuck did they make it this way? Because they're fucking lazy. They don't understand that not every joystick is exactly the same size. I can't believe they built it so it doesn't fit this joystick. I mean, this is lazy-ass engineering. Dumb fucks. Jesus. This is bad. Wow, the wires in this joystick suck too. I'm not kidding. The wires are terrible. It has a silicone coating that covers the connectors. It came right off of one on the button that I'm trying to take off. Sanwa. It's a Sanwa button. This is supposedly a Sanwa button. Oh, not good. This sucks. I don't know what Convo was thinking. Yeah, I mean, if this joystick breaks, yeah, I have no Street Fighter stream for Thursday. There's nothing I can do. If this breaks it, I can't do anything. Unless I order a new one, but I don't have $300 to order a new joystick right now. You know?
The god just tipped me $1 and says, here's $1 because you still think that money is the end all and be all when it comes to life. You'll find out the hard way.
Yeah, it's also annoying because I got this giant mass of fucking wires here, and it blocks the screw hole to put in the joystick. So this, I'll be honest, this is not a well-designed joystick. This Kanba, on the inside, this is a mess. There's not enough space to do anything. Everything's all cramped and shit. They did not engineer this well at all. This is a fucked up joystick.
What? I can't do anything.
I can't even get the screw to sit in the hole straight because I don't have enough room to work with to align it. But now, as you can see, there's a button missing right here. So I gotta try to get a button to fit in there while not destroying the joystick. And I don't know how that's going to be possible. I really don't. Yeah, the connectors are ass. Yo, the connectors are so bad in this joystick, I can't even tell you if that's going to work or not. They're supposed to be the same button, yet they feel completely different from each other. One has a click, and one has a different sound to it. I don't know why that is. That's weird. I also don't know if it's even connected properly. But like I said, the connector is awful. Oh no, the button's fucked up. The button sticks. Yeah, look, it sticks right there. Now I have a sticky light kick because of it. Yeah. Yeah. The button sticks. This is a fucking nightmare. Wow, Kanba, I'm not buying any more of your products. This is the last time I buy a Kanba product. This is a disaster joystick. There is no reason for it to be like this at all.
No!
That notch moves down. When you release, the notch moves back up. Well, because the joystick is crammed next to it, it's doing this to the side, so the button's sticking. Just like that. It's sticking in and not popping back out. You need a release to get the button to pop back out. It won't release because the joystick's touching it. So, Kanba, you guys are fucked. I'm not wasting any more money on your garbage products. I can't believe you designed this joystick like this. You'd have to be a fucking idiot. That is asinine to design the joystick like that and have the stick that close to the button. It's moronic. There's way more space down there on the Xbox joystick, on the Hori. So Hori knows what they're doing. Kanba doesn't know what the fuck they're doing at all. They have no fucking clue how to engineer a joystick. It's way too close. It doesn't allow you to mod it at all. No, you can't rotate the buttons, Joel, because this stick has notches in the steel. Take a look. There's a notch in the steel, so you have to have the button pop in at a certain angle. You can't even rotate the buttons while inside because of the way they've designed this. This is, like I said, this is literally one of the worst designed joysticks I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen one designed like this before. So they 100% designed it poorly. This is a $300 joystick. You can't swap the stick out to any kind of stick you want. So you paid $300 for a stick. You're limited in the joysticks you use in it because they designed it poorly. That is insanely stupid. Nah! I'm angry. Guys, I bought this joystick almost a year ago. I'm not getting a refund from Combo. Let's be realistic here. What they're going to say is, oh, well, we guarantee that our joystick works stock, but as soon as you start modding it and taking the parts out, we have no responsibility. That's exactly what they're going to say. Yeah, I know. Soul Psych Records says, get this joystick. Soundwood JLF. Again, I understand what you're saying, but I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on a joystick. It sucks. I spent all this money last year on all this shit. What a pain in my fucking ass. Of course, right? Of course, this has to be my life. This has to be my situation. That nothing works. You know? Of course. Trust me, guys, if I had the money, I would get it right now. If I had the money, I would literally buy another stick right now that's PC, PS5 compatible. But, you know, I'm not made of money. I just don't have it. I don't have money to do 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 it. I don't have money to pay my fucking taxes. They've got an entire block of wires running through the two connectors of your medium punch button. Seriously, they thought that was a good idea. To run a giant block of wires through the middle of the button, the wire connectors for this button. That's a good idea, according to Canva. Yeah, I don't know, Jay Stan. He says, this sucks because I like the Street Fighter streams a lot. Hopefully it works out. I don't know. Again, if I had the money, I would buy a new stick right now. I don't even know if it would get here in time for Thursday. Depends on what Amazon has in stock, but I don't have the money. How much are new joysticks? On average, a good one, $300. I'm not even kidding. I wish that was an exaggeration. The good joysticks cost about $300. Again, it's like impossible to remove the buttons the way they built this fucking joystick. You can't rotate them. So you can't get the push spots to move. My finger is destroyed. My finger is all fucked up from getting these buttons on and off because the way they designed this stick is terrible. Awful fucking stick design. My light kick's not going to work. Nope. Fuck these idiots. Fuck Canva. You fucking pieces of shit. You fucked me on your shitty-ass $300 rip-off joystick where I can't put any stick I want in it because you designed it poorly because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. You fucking losers. You scam artists. I can't believe you fucked me like this. So I can't use this. This joystick's fucked up now.
A scam artist, a thief.
Yeah. I have a crooked light kick. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm always going to have a crooked light kick now. Yeah, the light kick won't sit firmly in there. It can't. It's not even possible to sit firmly in there. So all we can do is test it. And after all this work, yeah, I'm going to test it right now. So thanks Rare Tricks for the last super chat. And I received $1 tip so far today. Wow, this has been a great podcast, huh? Just everything's going my way today. How could possibly things go any better for me today, right? What a great start.